Hello, YouTube. Um, uh, this isn't gonna work, Maple. Maple. Okay, Maple. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Hello, YouTube. Today is gonna be quite a different video. So one day I was sorry, I'm out of breath because I brought the puppy upstairs and immediately right back in. So I was just walking back to class and I got an idea. A Google form with some of the wackiest stuff, and I'll send it to my friends. So yeah, let's just quickly dive in, Alex's epic mega questionnaire of epicness. Quickly, obviously, this is one of the responses. This is the test one that I did. We're going to quickly go through it. I'm going to show what I consider to be the objectively correct, not objectively, the opinionatedly correct answers. And then we'll see how my friends did. I know a couple of people's scores, but a lot of the ones in the middle, I have no idea who's who. I have some guesses for some of them, but I don't know all of them. Yes, this is scored. Mostly it's to see how close my opinions lie to some of my friends. It was mostly for fun. Someone scored really, really low. We'll get into that. Doesn't mean I hate them. I just think it's funny anyways. The first one is pick a cheese from this list. Obviously, I picked mozzarella. I also consider cheddar to be correct. Actually, I'm just going to go through the original questions themselves because it'll show all the correct answers more easily to see. But just know that the first response was from me doing everything correct. So yeah, cheese. I've done some talking. My parents used to hate Swiss, but that was until they had good Swiss. They started liking it. I've never had good Swiss, so I'd probably like good Swiss if I had good Swiss. But it's also more so that the other two cheeses I use a lot more in cooking, and I find them a lot better for cooking. I'm just not a Swiss guy. Overplayed Queen song. I need to say both of these songs are... What the... Oh, I have to click on it to show the... Both of these are good songs. I just think We Will Rock You's better. They're definitely the most played Queen songs. They're good songs, but there's better Queen songs. Second favorite band artist. My response to that one, Cars. Pick a direction. Just all of them are correct. You can't get this one wrong. This one is not for points, by the way. It says not for points. You can see how many points all of them are worth as well. Total of 46 points, yeah. Cardinal direction, there's, again, no wrong answers. Pick a state of matter. All of them are correct except for plasma, because if you chose plasma, look at you, you're a fancy pants. You lost a point. Pick a state of America. They're all correct, except for Ohio. Pick a road. A lot of these are kind of like memes, like the road less taken, like the fork in the road thingy. Highway to Hell, song by AC/DC, and Freeway. That's just an interstate type thing. That's wrong, because it's not a reference. Is Alex cool? It's not from points. As you can see, it is actually not from points. I did not lie. It's not for points. Hopefully there's a lot of yays, but there's not even technically a correct answer put in here. I should have put a correct answer even if it wasn't for points. Yay or nay, Don't Stop Believing. I think this is one of the most overrated songs ever, so I have nay. Yeah. This is the big question. I've done a little bit of peeking on the results. I don't know all the results. I know Brett's results for sure. I know my dad's results for sure. So I know the 10th and 11th responses for sure. I know that the 9th response is Seth. I don't know all the nitty-gritty of it. A lot of the people that scored low said yes. 15 points. So if you were to statistically like calculate how many points you get like into a percentage like at school, if you get that one, if you put yes to this one, you immediately get a D or lower on a 10-point scale. So yikes. What will win 1 billion Pokemon Lions or every Pokemon? People that pick Pokemon don't realize how big a billion is. Yes, I get it. There's some really, really, really powerful Pokemon. But a billion lions. A billion is a huge number. Will win 20 grizzly bears or 20 polar bears. This one's kind of a factual one. Polar bears are more dangerous animals. They would win most likely. Pick a name from this. If I remember, I'll put a screenshot of something from Discord. As Ethan is like, I swear, if there's a Fire Emblem question, you're dead. This is technically a Fire Emblem question. Pick a name from the list. Albert is the name of Eliwood's father. It's the correct answer. I imagine most people pick Albert because that's like almost never a name, and that isn't a name. But you know, pick an option from this list. Yes, there are correct answers. There are correct and wrong answers on this one. I picked 3 to be correct out of random. So, yeah. Dogs or cats? Pretty self-explanatory. And is water wet? The correct answer is no. Go if you're like, that's not true. Genealogy of the Holy War, episode 5. There you go. I previously was a believer that it was wet. Josh spent like half of that video researching it. I believe it now. Anyways, let's get a summary of what happened. So the average score is below 50%. Yikes. The median is 18. E. Really? Is it really 18? Yes, it is actually the mean. The mean is the middle value of like a spreadsheet. If you have 10 values, the mean would be in between 5 and 6. If you have 11 values in a list, it would be the 6th one, which is what we have here. And then the range. The lowest score is... I think I know who that is, but I'm not positive. 2 people scored 13. My dad is somewhere down here. This is Brett. This is Seth. And this is probably Zach. And this is probably my friend James. But everyone in the middle, don't know. My dad falls there. Ethan falls there. I think Brandon did this. He falls there. If Cole did this, he falls there. I haven't looked at the responses to the bands, so that will probably tell me if Cole did it. Anyways, frequently asked questions. Oh my god. Okay, so more people picked We Are the Champions. Holy crap. Oof. And I can immediately tell you 2 of the people who did not say it was rigged. Seth and Brett. Because they scored too high. Well, I've actually seen Brett's. But Seth scored a 29. That is too high to do this. Because the chance of him getting that many other opinions right is crazy. Crazy. Yikes. This one actually shocks me. I thought it was made pretty clear growing up at school that polar bears are a lot scarier than grizzly bears. So, I don't know. This one I expected. And oh, this is so disappointing. As you can see, most people chose mozzarella. The 2 cheddars were my dad and Seth. I know that one for a fact. James was at least one of the Swiss. Ethan was one of the Swiss. Josh was one of the Swiss. I don't know who the 4th is. I don't. The rest of us civilized people picked mozzarella, though. I should put Parmesan on here, because I would have chose Parmesan. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, we've already... That one's... Oh, people. People. That one's my dad. I know that. Okay, I actually wanted to have some really, really cool and interesting responses. But then I get John Cena and penis. Oh my god. Most people picked up. No one picked down. That's very interesting. And nobody picked south. But they are not exactly the same, because if you use a typical compass where north is at the top, then by using that you'd expect north to probably have the most amount of votes. But it doesn't. East does. By one. So one person who voted north probably voted east. I mean up voted east. Interesting. A state of matter? 4 people. 4 people. Josh had to have been one of them. I guarantee it. Josh was one of them. Oh my god, 2 people picked Ohio. Brandon was one of them. He almost went to Ohio for school. Oh. Alaska won, though. By a lot. I believe my answer was Alaska. Oh, that one was me. That was me. I think... Nope. I was the other way around. How interesting. Huh. That is... Oh, wait. That one's scrolls? Oh, I already knew that. I'm dumb. Only one person picked the freeway. How interesting. Most people picked Highway to Hell. Woo! A majority of the people said I was cool. Only 4 people didn't. One of them was my dad. But most people said I was. We already saw that one. Oh, and one was me. I can actually name all the people who picked no. Actually, I don't know if Seth did officially. I'm just imagine he did. Already gone through that. Wait, what? Actual? Huh. Okay. So what was the most popular option? 5, huh? Which is 5 and 4 are the most popular ones. Nobody picked 1. Josh is one of those. Okay. Now let's make fun of individual people. So obviously, I'll go through my responses really quick. Pretty basic stuff, really. Most likely, no confirmation, but most likely, this one is Zach. Wait, how many points is this? Doesn't show the points per. Oh, yes, it does. This one is probably James. Swiss, bad start. Both really good songs. It's just We Will Rock You's better. Okay. I'm fine. I'm at. Up east. Interesting. So he was the opposite of me, because I picked left. Wait, I guess on a traditional compass, left would be west. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Oh. And he did Ohio. Oh, that's an oof. Oh. Ah! 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 This isn't James. And it's not Zach, because Swiss is the answer to the cheese, and I know Zach put mozzarella. I don't know who this is. I actually have no idea whose response this is. Oh my goodness. Because James did not put John Cena. Wow. I have no idea who this is. I know James did get this one wrong. We have had arguments before. What? Oh, huh. Super interesting. Super interesting. Okay. Okay, this one I do think is Zach. I've talked about with Zach, and we assume he's this one. And I know where he lost the points. Otherwise, he would have scored the same as Brett. He put rigged. Yep, those are both right. Set it off. I imagine it's an actual artist. I can't believe... If this is Zach, I can't believe he didn't put, like, Boston or something. But, oh well. Direction. Okay. Consistency. These are pretty... I was about to call these good responses, and then I saw this. And then I saw this. Zach, I'll get you. I'll get you. I will get you. And that's where the majority of the points were lost. Oh, my guy. My guy, you stupid. But he did pick Albert. Yeah, I do think that one is Zach. I do think it is Zach. This one is either Ethan, James, or Josh. I know that because of Swiss. I'm going to guess this one's probably James, because I know he was one of the earliest people to fill it out. Really? Okay. That seems like an actual one. James would put an actual one. Gas, huh? Brandon must have been the first one, if I had to guess. Because Ohio. Yes. Yep. Yeah. To be fair, though, making this the most important question does kind of make it rigged. Wait, can I... Wait a second. I can change these. Retroact? Okay. Okay. Overall, not terrible. Not terrible. 13. This one is probably... I know this one isn't Josh. This is either Ethan or James, and I know that because of that answer. This is going to be James. I changed my mind. Ethan would put... Okay. James was the previous one. He picked Oz as the band. Which means this is Ethan. This is Ethan. This is Ethan. Really? I would have thought he would have hated that song, actually. Oh, come on. We had it. We did a Pokemon video. Really? Okay. That's odd. Oh, man. Okay. So that was probably... I don't know who did the 6 points, and that's thrilling. Okay. Da Vinci. I don't know if that's actually a band or not. I'll have to check. Some of these, I will say, the band question is actually what inspired me. As I was listening to a lot of Cars, and it's like, you know what? Cars are pretty swell. I wonder what all my friends' second favorite band is. Not their favorite, but their second favorite. That was the question that inspired this. Truly. So I actually do intend to listen to some of these. People you shouldn't have picked that was rigged. There'd be some really high scores, I think, otherwise. This one's probably Josh, if I had to bet money. I don't know. I don't think Josh would put Ohio. But Josh would be... he would be good. Okay. We only have a couple more. Mozzarella, huh? This one's not Brett. Is it? No. I almost think that this one's actually Cole. I think this one is Cole. This is Seth. I know that because he did Cheddar. So the lol was him. I was thinking that would be Brett's. Okay. Oh, Seth. Oh, of course. He fell for that. Sweet. And he did it. That's where he got a good lot of his points from. Because besides that, he technically did miss a decent amount. He would have gotten 14, which still would be a great score, but below the median. Median was, what, 18? This is Brett. Okay. Utah. Really, Brett? Interesting. See, these are... overall, he did really, really good. That's right. Because I was just chatting on Discord, we were relaxing, and Brett put a message like, I just did it. And I just checked, I was like, holy crap, you got such a high score. What did you get wrong? Let's find it out. 22 points. My father got below a 50%. He's wrong. Okay, double up north, huh? Liquid, Alaska. It's okay to cyberbully if it's your father. Now, what I should have really put on this form is like the wheels versus doors debate. Wow. Boom. Yeah. 18, like, what percent is 18? I don't think that's terrible. It's not a passing grade. It's a, oh. It's 39%. I've never gone below that on a test, thank goodness. I've gotten close, but never below it. Well, this has been fun. I plan on doing it again. If you want to participate, I did actually post this on my channel on the discussions tab, and I will make sure to do that again. Because I would love to do another video like this with completely different questions. This was fun to go through. I just think it's fun to, like, see... This is just a test of opinions. Obviously, for the most part, my opinions are marked as correct, and really, there's a couple of factual ones here, but for the most part, it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed YouTube. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.